Welcome back to Margaritas in Paradise. Hey, I've had a conversation going on with a subscriber, and I've had other questions in the past. Everybody knows that I like to get out on the road and travel around Thailand. Normally, I always just carry what I call a 3-day pack, so I'm traveling pretty light. Even though I have a truck and I can take as much with me as I want, I normally have a pillow as well that I travel with. But as far as the 3-day pack's concerned, there's always questions on what do I recommend to take with me. And for travelers in general, people that are traveling from another country, and they want to travel light, they may only want to carry what they can carry on their back in a there's backpackers, and you see them carrying these massive backpacks around Thailand, and I understand that. I'm not worried about fashion and having something new to wear all the time. I'm trying to really minimize what I take with me and just bring the bare basics that I find essential. Without further ado, I want to bring into my bag again. Now, this is my bag, my 3-day bag. Comfortable backpack straps. It doesn't have, well, actually it does have a belt that goes around it. I just have it zip tied down. But this is what I carry when I'm on the road. The common things that are always in this bag, I've mentioned it to you in the past. It's been bonus tips, that type thing. I have a zippered pocket here on the side. In that pocket, I keep an extension cord. Now, this is something I probably bought at Walmart a number of years ago, maybe 20 years ago or so. You can see it's all twisted up. It's been all over the world, literally. I've never had a problem voltage-wise. I'm not sure what the cord's rated, but I would definitely recommend trying to find a cord that's rated for 240 volts. So definitely go with the highest voltage cord possible. This is a lifesaver. If you're sitting in an airport and the outlet's too far away, you can run this cord over to the outlet, and you have 3 plugins available on it. Okay. I used to have a 3-plug adapter, but I don't see the 3 plugs anymore, so I just eliminated it. It was just something I didn't think I really needed. And in this pocket, I keep my mosquito plug-in for the wall. Okay, and I buy these mosquito plug-ins. Here's a refill for it. Anyway, I buy these at the local convenience stores. I think they're about, let's just say they're 100 baht, $3. Mosquitoes are a problem in Thailand, and I like my rooms to be mosquito free. So when I'm sleeping, I don't want to hear that for them, and they're totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. I use them all the time. Get one of those mosquito zapping machines. That, everything else goes in here. I always carry charging cords, obviously. I carry my iPad with me, and I have probably at least one phone. One phone's a camera for doing YouTube videos. I also probably have a backup camera and a gimbal and that type of thing. All my YouTube equipment, my mic sets, and everything that I need available. I also carry my prescription medicines. I generally try to travel with at least a 30-day supply. And I think I'm going to be gone a week, but I don't discount being gone a month. All right, because I don't like to limit myself. That's the way I roll. Some common things are like power banks. I always have a power bank with me. If I'm going to be on the road, maybe I'll have 2 of them. They're normally the 10,000 banks that I like. And yet, if you're going to be traveling on an airplane or something like that, I think there may be a limit on the max amount a power bank can be and how strong it is. Okay. Get that out with your airlines, get that information before you go on the road. Anymore, I need a waterproof camera. Okay. And so that's jumping right into the camera stuff that I carry. But kind of keep that in mind. If you're doing snorkeling, if you're out on Koh Kood or Koh Lipi or wherever you're at, and you're snorkeling in this pristine waters, and you want to take pictures, you need a waterproof camera, okay? And if you don't use a waterproof camera, then you need a waterproof bag, and those are available too, all right? But try to think about that ahead of time. That type of stuff you don't want to buy on the road because they're going to be more expensive. Now, the things you can buy on the road are clothing, okay? Now, don't waste your luggage space on a bunch of clothing. You're going to want to buy a t-shirt at wherever you're at. And I understand that. You go to the PP Islands, you're going to want to buy a t-shirt. If you're flying, wear your clothing in layers. It'll save space in your bags. Another good idea. Okay, so I bring 5 days worth of underwear. I'll probably end up bringing 3 t-shirts and 2 collared shirts. I have 1 swimsuit. As far as pants go, normally if I'm think I'm only going for a week, I'm probably only going to bring 2 pairs of pants. 1 pair that I'm wearing and 1 pair as a backup. Okay. Now, if you think you're going to be going to places like temples or government facilities or things like that, you're probably going to need a pair of long pants. Okay, so a pair of all-weather, maybe zip-off leg type pants may be a good option for you. As far as the long pants are concerned, you have to think of modesty. Okay, and it's the same thing for women. Women, if you need at least 1 shirt that covers your shoulders, okay, that covers your armpit area, that covers the cleavage area, preferably a shirt that buttons all the way up. You know, you need clothes that cover below the knee, because if I think I'm going to be around the ocean or things like that, you know, the weather's normally so hot that you don't really need towels or things like that because you're going to dry pretty quickly. But I do carry sometimes a microfiber towel, and these microfiber towels, they're super lightweight, they're super thin. These are them right here. I normally will have 1 with me in my bag. I can throw it down on the ground if I need something clean to lay my camera equipment on. I have these right there. They're great for drying off. They dry very fast. They're fantastic. I think I paid like $3 at the local sporting goods shop for me, because I'm such a big guy and I wear a large shoe size. Okay, my shoe size is I think the European size 49, and in the U.S. it would be a size 15. Trying to find a size 15 in Thailand, 0 chance. Okay, now you can have them made, but a lot of times you don't have the time. Now, let me throw it back at you. You know, you can go out and buy a pair of flip-flops or something like that, and it's probably only going to cost you $100, $3. I wear flip-flops all the time, so that's going to be one of the probably the primary pair that I'm going to be wearing is a pair of flip-flops. Now, if you're out hiking, okay, if you're trekking through the jungle to get to this waterfall, and you have to go down hills and up hills, flip-flops are not the way to go. You're going to want a pair of tennis shoes minimum if you don't have hiking shoes. Now, I always bring a pair of tennis shoes with me because it's an easy trade-off. If I have to walk a long ways, walking in tennis shoes is more comfortable. All right. I have a pair of tennis shoes, and then I wear a pair of flip-flops. When you're wearing tennis shoes, I always wear socks. So I tend to bring with me 3 pairs of socks, assuming that I can, every 3 or 4 days, I can go have everything washed. And as big as I am, my clothing is bigger than probably your clothing is. But I managed to fit everything. I put my iPad, everything, my shoes, everything into this 3-day pack. So if I can do it, you can do it. There's no doubt about it. All right, what else do I bring? Toiletries. For the most part, toiletries are pretty easy to find while you're on the road. So I don't advocate to bring massive supplies of things with you. But normally I have my my toothbrush, my toothpaste. I generally bring mouthwash with me. Let's see here. I have a razor and shaving cream. I generally bring some type of body soap as well, just because I don't really like those small hotel bars of soap. But ladies, I know that you're going to have to bring makeup and things like that. And bring what you need. There's no doubt about it. I also bring, because I love perfume, I always bring a bottle of perfume with me. But normally it's a smaller travel size bottle. Okay, some other things on your toiletries would be like deodorant, obviously. That'd be a good option, a good thing to have with you as well. All right, hey, if you haven't done so already, make sure you give me a thumbs up. You're hitting that subscribe button. You're checking the description box below. Has all kinds of good discounts and locations of different items that I mentioned in the videos. There's a couple other things. I need storage space, so I always have thumb drives with me. And I make sure I like to back up everything 2 times because things happen. All right, but you're going to need that type of stuff. You may need a set of headphones, things like that. Those are things to bring for sure. I wouldn't travel, as far as meds go, I wouldn't travel without things like ibuprofen or maybe some Pepto-Bismol tablets. All right. Ibuprofen and Tylenol, they're in my bag already. I travel with that stuff all the time. So those are good things to have. A ballpoint pen. I probably have a couple ballpoint pens and a small tablet of paper. And there's going to be other things that you're going to want to have with you too. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you need a bigger bag, go with a bigger bag. Generally speaking, carry on if you're going to fly any portion of your trip, carry on is about 7 kilo that you're allowed. Most people can get away with carrying a small backpack like this, and then maybe like a purse or something. I generally have my little computer bag as well when I'm flying. So that's it. If you can think of anything else that would make this video better, please let me know. Other than that, we'll see you down the road, and safe travels. Bye-bye.